He like, so like, we getting back to Eddie. He like, I'm gonna lose my cool, but you know what though? I'm gonna do what I came here to do, but I might have to do it my own motherfucking way. So the guy that's on the floor spitting out blood, he like, fuck you mean I talk too much, my guy? You the one asking me questions, trying to get shit out of me, and I'm barely telling you anything. He like, but see, that's the thing. This is how I know you not really, this is how I know you not even, this is how I know you not for the streets. See, the thing is, you supposed to hold your motherfucking ground. Whoever you working for, they got a pussy-ass nigga working for them. See, yeah, I'm asking you questions. Yeah, I'm over here interrogating you. But where the fuck is that toughness at? Huh? I could tell you was never tough. You know how I know you was never tough? You was in here trying to rape a motherfucking young innocent soul, my guy. How dare you? You was never tough. I don't know who the fuck that they got working for them, but you was never was that guy for them. You was never tough. You just opened up a few details about your guys and you being affiliated in the game. I ain't need to know all that, my guy. All you had to say was you was here with 3 guys and that's it. And if you still wasn't giving me shit that I needed, you would have died for this shit. But guess what? You ain't even trying to die for the shit. All you trying to do is act tough, be tough, and you was never that. So the guy look up at Eddie, and Eddie look up at him with his pistol in his hand like this. So the guy like, speaking of the nigga that got a fucking gun in my face, how about you fight me, pussy? He like, see, that's the thing. You trying to get into my head and you trying to make me feel like I am pussy, but I'm not. You see, I can end your life really quick with a gun and without it. But the funny thing is, I want to kill you, and I'm going to make sure you feel it, because the fact that I walked in here and you did some fucked up shit to that young girl, you and your guys is going to pay for this shit. And I'm going to air this whole shit out. And the only reason why I'm airing this shit out because of the sake of you, bitch. He spit on the guy. So the guy like, oh, word? You just going to spit on me? Just know whatever the fuck you do, you ain't going to get away with it. He like, is that so? You know what? You probably right. And that's another info I need from out of you. Who the owner of this fucking party? So he like, the owner of the party? I don't know who the fuck is the owner of the party, so you don't know who's the owner of the party. He like, no. So you just came in the party and that's all. He like, yo, me and my guys saw this shit on Facebook, so we just crashed into this shit. Fuck you mean? So he like, all right, cool. Y'all just crashed into this shit. All right, that's cool. That's cool. He shoots the gun. Boom! He missed though. So the guy jumped. But the guy's on the floor, and he jumped like this. He like, what the fuck, yo? He like, all right, so since you don't know the info of who the owner of the party, I want you to give me the info who your 3 guys and who the fuck y'all working for. He like, nah, you asking for too much. Oh, I'm asking for too much. See, I thought you might know who was the owner of the party. If you would have gave me the owner of the party name, you ain't had to tell me none of your guy names, and you ain't had to tell me who you was working for. Shit, I probably would have just killed you and let your guys go free and say fuck the party. But all I want to know who was the owner of the party. He like, yo, what type of game you playing, yo? If you gonna kill me anyway, won't you just kill me now and I ain't gotta tell you shit? How about I just never tell you shit and I just die for the shit? He like, but see, that's the thing, I already see through you. You ain't gonna die for the shit. One thing you gonna do, you gonna tell me everything you fucking know, and you might pray that I might let you go. But I'm gonna let you make that decision for yourself. He like, what the fuck you mean make that decision for myself? That's up to you, my guy. It's either you gonna kill me or not. That's the thing. You make that decision of telling me of who you working for and who the 3 guys that you with, or you just don't tell me anything and then, He like, all right, either or, am I gonna die? He like, why you so worried? I thought you was tough. He looks at Eddie, and Eddie look at him. Eddie starts to laugh. Exactly my point. You was never tough. You not built for this shit. Never was. So this is what you gonna do. You gonna tell me who the 3 guys you with, and you gonna tell me who you working for. And then I'll do what I came here to do. So he looks at Eddie. This pussy ass nigga starts to cry. Tears running down his eyes. Tears running down his eyes because that fear. His heart is beating through his fucking chest. His stomach is in knot. That nigga is just thinking about life. The funny thing is, how can somebody so cruel who's gonna take an innocent soul, sexual being, sexual encounters, their sexual innocence. Bear with me, y'all. I don't know what sexual being means, but the fact that this guy is thinking about his life right now, thinking about him about to die, but Eddie don't give a fuck. How can somebody have feelings? How can somebody be so scared? You got fear in you? You got emotions? You scared now. What about the girl that you try to rape? What about the girl that you tried to take advantage of in this bathroom? Who might be drugged up and intoxicated? Did you think about her? So every question that I'm asking is running through his mind. Every question that I'm asking is running through Eddie's mind as well. But Eddie is so furious. So as Eddie is being furious, Eddie is in his face. Eddie squats down with the pistol in his hand. And he say, you got 5 fucking seconds. The guy starts to tear up. And the guy like, alright, yo. Alright, 3 guys on with, man. Like I said, man, we in a gang and everything. And I work for this dude, man. I work for this dude. His name is Boogie. Eddie like, Boogie. Never heard of it. Cool, man, but we not really from around here, son. You know, we come out here and there. We come to parties and shit, and we do what it do, but we don't really do much. And what the fuck do y'all do what it do? We don't do shit, man. We catch licks here and there, whatever the case may be, but we don't come out here like that, man. So where the fuck is Boogie from? He from Uptown, man. He from Uptown. He from 53rd Street and shit like that. You feel me? Boogie runs this club. We work for him. He mad cool and everything, and he a dope nigga, and we work for him. I don't really got much to say. So Eddie laughing inside. Like Eddie is having a ball inside, but Eddie can't show that type of sense of humor. Because at this moment, he need everything he need to get out of this nigga, and he needs to know what the fuck he needs to do right after. So he like, alright, so Boogie sent you and your 3 guys to do what at this party? He like, he ain't sent us to do nothing. He like, if you say that this man ain't sent y'all to do nothing, I will fucking clip your shit right here and there. He ain't really sent us to do nothing. What the fuck do really means? He ain't really send y'all to do nothing? Alright, man, he did send us to, you know, to get people on our product that we created. You know, we sell edibles and shit like that. We sell pills and everything. We got shit going on as well. And he sent us to like sell our shit in the party and everything. That's all. We ain't come here to hurt nobody, no nothing, son. He like, so Eddie like, as well, fuck you mean as well, you know me? He like, nah, I don't know you. I just know niggas be, you know, doing their thing in here too, you know, in Brooklyn. I don't know you in Stop the fucking stuttering. I don't know you, B. I don't know you. I just know niggas be doing their thing out here in Brooklyn too, you feel me? I'm just saying. He like, alright, yo, who the fuck is your 3 guys? You got Thomas. We call him Tommy, but you got Thomas. You got Rito. We call him Rito, but his name is. So Eddie is getting impatient. So Eddie pistol whip him. He like, oh, what the fuck, son? What you doing that for? Hurry up and give me the fucking names and tell me how they look. Thomas is tall and he light skinned, son. You cannot miss him. And Rito, we call him Rito, but all you gotta do is just say Rito, and then he's gonna be aware whatever the case may be. And then you got Clarkson, all right? It's Thomas, Rito, and Clarkson, B. They out there, man. Just go find them. But can I go, please, son? I don't. We ain't come here to hurt nobody, no nothing. So Eddie like, alright, son. Eddie thinking about these 3 fucking silly ass names. You got Thomas, you got Rito, and you got Clarkson. So he like, alright, how the fuck do Rito and Clarkson look like? Rito, he's short, he's stubby looking, he mad dope, he got a long beard or whatever the case may be. He cool. Why the fuck is you telling me that your dudes is dope or cool or whatever? Why the fuck is you telling me this? Like I'm gonna let you go and let them go. Why the fuck did you tell him? So you're not gonna let us? How the fuck he look? He's stubby with a beard and everything. So he's stubby with a beard and everything. And then you got Clarkson. He's light skinned. He's like 5'8", whatever the case may be. Him and Thomas look alike because they brothers. And yeah, son, that's all I got. That's all I got. So Eddie like, all right, cool. Boom, boom. Eddie shot that nigga in the chest and in his fucking head. Eddie did that. Eddie did that. Eddie shot him in his chest and in his head. So when Eddie did that shit, Eddie cleaned his gun. Eddie lifted up the body and put it in the tub. Eddie closed the curtains. Eddie washed his hands. Eddie washed the floors. Eddie washed the tub. Eddie made sure he washed any blood that was splattered anywhere. But whoever find a body is going to find a body in that motherfucking tub. Eddie put the gun inside his waist. He made sure nobody came inside the bathroom and nothing. The bathroom door is still broken and jammed and cracked open. But if you close it, you can close it with a towel or whatever the case may be. Everybody in the party still not aware of what's going on. And yeah, the B&B got more than one bathroom. It got an upstairs and a downstairs. So Eddie get out. Eddie try to go look for his men. So it's 2 security guards that's in there. Remember the 2 security guards that's outside, guarding everything, making sure everybody coming in, And Eddie, all right, guys, I'm gonna post the story. I don't know how many. Did I ever explain how many men that's in there with him? So I know he's affiliated with the DJ. Hold on. Commercial break one more time. I might split this up into 2 pieces. I ain't gonna hold you, but commercial break one more time because I gotta go back. Bear with me, y'all, because I gotta go back to see. Alright, so boom. So Eddie goes out to the party, or whatever the case may be. He already caught a fucking body. So now he came into the party with the 2 security guards. The DJ is there with them as well. And he got like 3 or 4, I'm gonna say 4 guys with him. He got like 4 guys with him. So he goes scatter around and look for like at least 2 of them to make sure they tell the other 2 that it's some shit about to go down. So he catch one of his guys. One of his guys' name is Painton. So Painton is like Eddie like right hand man. Like that's his right hand man. Like it's to the point where only him and Painton knows how to move with each other without even like, you feel me? Like they got a bond where they don't even gotta explain to each other of what they mean when they gotta do this, gotta do that, and etc. Like they bond is very unexplainable and it's dope. So he goes to Painton. So he goes up to Peyton. Peyton is dancing with two like thick bitches, whatever the case may be. He throwing some liquor on them. He like, Peyton is a wild boy. Peyton's like Eddie other half when it's time for them to get wild. So he goes up to Peyton. He like, yo, bro, I gotta speak to you real quick, son. It's some shit. So Peyton like, all right, bro, hold on. He like, yo, ladies, I am off this, but I'll be back, daddy, be back. So the girl's like, no, we love you. He like, nah, chill. You give one bottle to the other girl, one bottle to the other girl. He like, yo, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, though. I'm gonna go speak to my guy. Sexy bitches. He slapping some asses. So the nigga, go to the side with Eddie, whatever the case may be. He like, yo, bro, son, before we do what we came here to do, I swear to God, I gotta make sure these bitches come out with me. He like, but yo, you good? He like, yeah, bro, you stupid, but it's time for you to get uncomfortable. He like, fuck you mean it's time for me to get uncomfortable? We already about to do this shit? He like, alright, man, listen, them bitches is good with me, alright? They ain't no like drugged up and shit like that. I'm gonna take them home. But everybody else, man, let's wait till everybody else leave a little bit, still start selling more shit, get people all fucked up, and then we just start catching our lick. He like, no, bro, it's some shit. So Peyton like, alright, bro, hold on, because you seem like you dead ass. What the fuck is going on, E? He like, yo, bro, son, just know, long story short, son, I just caught a body in the motherfucking bathroom. He like, what the fuck you mean you caught a body in a bathroom, bro? Like, you just killed somebody, bro? He like, yo, why the fuck do you gotta be a little hostile? But then, like come on, bro. He like, yo, my fault, son. You know I don't do this whole getting loud shit and making sure people can have access to our conversations. But what the fuck is you talking about, bro? So they goes deep into the corner in a cut. Nobody know where they at, whatever the case may be. So Eddie like, listen, man, I bumped into some guy in the bathroom. I found out this nigga tried to rape this young girl that I don't know her, but it's confusing, all right? He tried to rape some girl. I fucking bone rushed him, trying to see what the fuck is going on. He looked familiar, but don't look familiar. But just know he's into some fucking game. It's called the fucking... What the fuck he told me? He like, yo, bro, I hope you didn't kill this nigga over no bitch. No offense, bro, but you wildin' right now. I know you didn't catch a body. We did not come in here to catch a fucking body, bro. He like, yo, bro, I understand that, bro, but it was more that he said to me that I needed to take care of. He like, all right, bro, son, what's the name of this game that this nigga told you about? He like, son, I probably forgot the name of the game, but all I know is he working for some nigga that got a club on 53rd Street. He was with 3 guys. One name is Thompson, one name is Rito, and one name is Clarkson, bro. But all I know is we gotta look for these 3 niggas. They came here to fucking catch a lick as well, bro. So Peyton like, wait, fuck you mean they came in to catch a lick? He like, I mean, he didn't tell me that they came in here to fucking, you know, kill anybody or no shit like that. He like, all right, bro, but you know catching a lick is catching a lick. You telling me this nigga came in here to do the same shit that we came here to do? He like, basically, bro. He like, what the fuck? So he looking around. He like, all right, son, where these 3 niggas at, B? Because now I see why the fuck you had to do what you had to do. He like, yeah, bro, but not only that, he a fucking punk-ass nigga. I run in that motherfucker to see him ripping a bitch, bro. That's wild, son. Like, what type of pussy shit is that? Yeah, so Peyton like, listen, E, I understand you all empathetic and sentimental as much as you don't want to admit to that shit. And E like, son, why the fuck is it about me when it's about these niggas, B? He like, listen, bro, you my mans and I love you. You know I'm gonna always keep it real with you. But I feel like that wasn't your place to bone rush into some shit with you seeing him doing what he was doing with old girl. Maybe she liked that shit. So E looking at Peyton like, yo, bro, I will fucking shoot you dead right now if you think that's some shit that I'm gonna let you get away with. Peyton like, all right, man, maybe it's the liquor talking to me. I apologize, bro. It's just that you hit me with some shit, man. You just caught a body in there. You know we might serve some type of consequence that I don't know what the fuck we might serve. I apologize that you had to walk into that shit. I apologize to Sister Soldier. But, like, all right, B, let's just handle that shit. So E like, yo, bro, I love you. You know I do. But don't say no fuck shit like that around me. You know how that shit makes me feel. No fucking woman, I repeat, I say no fucking woman deserve that type of behavior from any fucking men. Do you hear me, bro? We should never in our life ever try to control no woman like that, bro. Do you understand where I'm coming from, Peyton? Peyton like, I feel you, bro. I apologize, bro. He like, all right, son, just understand where I'm coming from with that, bro. Because it was never about that entirely. Of course, it got something to do with this nigga bringing a fucking gang into our shit. But at the end of the day, that's some shit I never will respect. He like, I feel you, bro. I apologize. So they gave each other a pound. They did like that. So Eddie like, so let's do what we need to be doing. Paying like, the funny shit is I already know what you're talking about. What's understood don't need to be explained, my brother. I am with it. So Eddie like, yo, you got the mask? He like, yeah, we gonna let everybody else know. Eddie like, we could find them, but we can't find them in time, bro. Me and you gonna have to start this shit off. The rest gonna follow, period. He like, all right, cool, bro. So Eddie goes find the mask, you know, that them niggas they came in with if they ever needed. So as Peyton goes scatter around to go look for the other dudes, Peyton see that he can't find all of them, but Eddie goes to the DJ and whisper to the DJ and let him know some shit about to go down. He like, yo, DJ Mike, I'm gonna let you know right now, bro, shit about to go down. He like, damn, already, bro? Like, what type of shit? Y'all about to, like, start the shit right now? He like, nah, bro. I'm about to air this shit out. He like, what the fuck you mean air this shit out, bro? I can just tell everybody party's over, and whoever you got to clip, my nigga, you just clip them just like that. So Eddie thinking like, damn, that is true. I could get DJ Mike to just get everybody out the party, and the niggas that we need, we just hurry up and get them. So Eddie think about it. He like, all right, so this is what you do, DJ Mike. You tell everybody party over. The niggas that we looking for, we hurry up and snatch them up, and we just do what we need to be doing. So DJ Mike like, say less. So Eddie goes to the door by the 2 security guards. He let them know the same routine. So the two security guards that's actually with them, they nod their head knowing what's gonna happen. So DJ Mike like, yo, all right, y'all, we got some technical difficulties. Party is over. I'm sorry, you guys gotta evacuate. We gotta let y'all out. Some shit is going on in the bathroom. We got a flood, whatever the case may be. I think for like the upstairs and downstairs. Yeah, we got a flood upstairs and downstairs. So one of the owners come out of the cut out of nowhere. So one of the owners of the party, basically. So it's 2 owners. So one of the owners of the party come out the cut out of nowhere. So he goes to DJ Mike like, what the fuck is you doing, dude? What you mean the party is over? You bugging the fuck out? This is my party. I own this party. The party's not over. The other owner who's in charge of the Airbnb comes out of nowhere like, yo, Roger, party over, my guy? What the fuck? You ain't tell me the party's gonna be over, my nigga. We chipped in this shit together. You supposed to be letting me know what's going down for the party to be over. He like, yo, my nigga, I ain't get that request. This fucking dumbass DJ talking about the party is over. So a lot of people is evacuating. So Eddie see the commotion by the DJ booth, and Eddie look at Peyton. So Eddie look around to see if Peyton around. Peyton goes like this to Eddie. Eddie goes like this. Eddie see his other two guys that they was supposed to be looking for. So Eddie see his other two guys putting on a mask. So Eddie like, I love it. So Eddie sees that there's a lot of shit that they gotta take care of because they already see the commotion by the booth, by the DJ booth, and the two security guards walk into the door already nodding their head because half of the party is already leaving. So Eddie walks to the booth. So Eddie like, is it a problem? So the two guys like, fuck you mean is it a problem? Yeah, it's a problem. Why the fuck my people is leaving and this and the third? So the party's already halfway gone. So Peyton goes behind Eddie and Peyton like, hey, what's up, y'all? I mean, I'm just saying, if it's an issue, I love solving issues. Haha. Peyton start to laugh just like that, snorkel just like that. So Eddie like, yo, if it's an issue, you know, we can like settle this right now. So the two owners is like, of the Airbnb is like, fuck is y'all talking about? Excuse me. Eddie look at Peyton, Peyton look at Eddie. They both slides on their mask. Shoot both of the fucking owners in their stomach. Poof, poof. The two security guards see the three guys that Eddie. So when Eddie went to the two security guards, he gave them a rundown. He also gave them a rundown of the three guys that they need to look out for that might leave. So the two big security guards that's affiliated with the whole thing, they grab one of the guys, which is Thompson. The other security guard got the stubby one with the big beard or whatever the case may be. So the other guy who was supposed to be with them two, he's nowhere to be found. That's so Rito is the one. Rito is the one that's stubby with the long beard. That's Rito, right? Thompson is the tall, light-skinned one, and then you got the 5'8" looking one, who's light-skinned as well. His name is Clarkson. So Clarkson is nowhere to be found. So they shot the two owners in the stomach, or whatever the case may be. So as they shot the two owners in the stomach, whatever the case may be, the Thompson and Rito, Peyton goes up to them and like, where the fuck is your other guy? They like, we don't know, whatever the case may be. Yo, what's this for? They like, so y'all came in here to catch a lick? Fuck is going on? Who the fuck do y'all work for? Whatever the case may be. So Peyton run up to them with the gun and everything, like, so y'all here to catch a lick? Fuck out of here, what's going on? So so they both like, nah, we not here to catch no lick, whatever the case may be. Rito starts to talk. He like, listen, bro, we not here to catch no lick. Like, we just here to give out our products and see how everybody feel about it and get some money off of it. I don't know if you know about us, but just know we don't do the whole lick thing and robbing nobody. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what's going on. If this your party, we apologize. They like, nah, son, it ain't even about that. You feel me? Like, I just want to make sure shit ain't getting a little too spicy in here because me and my guys ain't really feeling about what we hearing about y'all niggas. So that being said, like, what you need to do is go find your dude, go see where he at before we shoot y'all. And if we can't find him, we gonna kill y'all. We gonna kill him regardless. So as Peyton is saying what he's saying, all you heard was two shots shot up in the air. Boom, boom. Peyton and Eddie turns around. They see that this nigga named Clarkson got the gun, and he looking at them two, and he looking at his mans, and he looking around, and he start to talk his shit. So y'all looking for me? Eddie and Peyton rolls up the mask. They ski mask, so it's a ski mask. They roll up the mask. They like, yo, fuck is going on here? Oh, so you already strapped up and prepared, my guy. So what's the antic? Like, what's the verdict? What we doing right now? So he like, listen, man, if y'all looking for me, all y'all need to do is just let my dudes go. And once you let them go, you let me go and we good. So shit don't get ugly in here. So Peyton tilts his head. Peyton starts to laugh. He look at Eddie. He like, yo, this remind me of the last nigga that thought he could get away with this foolery. So Eddie starts to laugh. So Eddie like, nah, you know what, Peyton? The funny thing is, this nigga got heart. I like this nigga, Peyton. He got heart, Peyton. He got heart. So Peyton and Eddie is making a joke out of it. So Clarkson is backing up a little bit. He going to the side. He kind of like got his gun strapped. He just like moving to the side a little bit, but he ain't leaving the scene. He just like being aware, trying to be alert. So Eddie like, all right. So we gonna do this one. We just gonna ask a few questions and hopefully you guys can answer this shit. Number one, Who the fuck is Boogie, and what is your crew name, and what the fuck is going on, and what's the name of the club? That's all we need to know. Once you give us those answers, you guys can go ahead and shit don't gotta look ugly. So Clarkson like, why the fuck you asking all these questions, dude? Fuck is all these questions about? So Eddie like, fuck is all these questions about? Wrong answer. So Peyton, what you think we should do? I think we should give them the benefit of the doubt, my guy. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. He just angry right now. Alright? He needs to know why the fuck we here and why the fuck we asking all these questions. So I get it. If you think about it, if we was in his shoes, we would probably do the same thing. So let's play a little nice. Shall we? Eddie, tell him why we asking these questions. So Eddie look at Peyton and be like, this dumb nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. I ran to one of your guys. He gave me the information that I need. All I need is a little bit more in depth. With one of my guys, who my guys you ran to? I don't know his fucking name. I don't know him. But all I know, he gave me the information that I needed. So how about you let me know what the fuck is going on? Who's Boogie? What's the club that he run? And what's the name of your crew? So Clausen look at his guys. Clausen sees a one-man band thing going on right now. He the only one with a gun. Yo, y'all see my lazy eye? My fault, though. Let's get back to the story. So, Clausen starts to realize he the only nigga with a gun. He see that everybody else that's not on his side is strapped up, but the niggas that he came here with, and they already captive. So, that being said, Clausen make a decision just to tell them a little bit of something, and that's going to be his final answer. He starts to speak. Alright, y'all. I'm going to give y'all a little something, but this is going to be my final answer. I'm going to give y'all a little something, and I want y'all to let me and my guys go. So Eddie nods his head for him to proceed. He like, alright, we work for this guy named Boogie. We ain't got a crew name. We don't got a legit crew name, but all I know is that we got a club called Sugar and Spice. It's uptown in Manhattan, 53rd Street. Come check it out. But let me tell y'all, we not here to harm nobody. We ain't came here to harm nobody, and we not here for competition. That's all I could tell y'all. So Eddie nods his head. Eddie look at Peyton. Peyton goes like this. So Payne and Eddie look at the two security guards and give them the nod to let them go. So Clausen like, alright, so we done? So Eddie like, yeah, y'all go ahead, we done. That's all we need to know. He like, alright, cool. So as Clausen look around at Payton, look at Eddie, look at the two security guards, and look at the DJ, he put his gun in his pants, and he just look at his two guys and nod his head. His two guys turn around and was ready to dip. All I know is Peyton shoot the two guys in the back of their head. Boom! Boom! Eddie go to Clarkson, shoot him in his stomach. So he bone rush to Clarkson. Boom! Boom! 3 guys down. They kill all 3 of them. They killed all 3. Excuse me, but they killed all 3. So they killed all 3. So the DJ like, oh shit, yo, what the fuck we gonna do with the bodies? So Eddie look at the DJ and say, yo, Mike, don't act like this not the first time we done caught a few bodies, bro. We ain't come here for this shit, but these niggas had to go. So Payne like, all right, dude, so we gonna do with the bodies? He like, yo, Paco and Pop, you know, twin brothers, securities. So Paco and Pac is the securities. They break out of character. They like, yo, man, this security shit is starting to get to me, man. I've been standing here for like 5 fucking hours. When we gonna get a bathroom break and something to eat, dude? We trying to get crazy just like the way how y'all getting crazy. So Eddie like, obviously the fucking party is over, dude. All I need y'all to is just put the fucking dead bodies in a tub. Upstairs, downstairs, don't matter. And we in the fuck out of here. So DJ Mike like, all right, so look, man. I just want to know, what the fuck are we gonna tell Big Red? Eddie like, yo, I'ma handle that. But to let y'all know, y'all don't open y'all mouths for the next 2 weeks. So Payne like, the next 2 weeks? Once Big Red find this out, bro, we might be dead. He like, listen, man, y'all niggas don't find that. Y'all niggas don't tell Big Red whatever's going on for the next 2 weeks. I gotta figure out how to tell him we ain't come for this shit, but we had to do what it do. Y'all already know. So fucking Payne like, alright, whatever, my dude. So, y'all, we going to resume back to Brenda because Brenda's telling the story. So, Brenda's going to resume back to, like, her telling the story, but she's going to, like, chop it up and, like, wrap it up and give, the insight of why Big Red and Eddie got beef to the point where they had to separate and, like, do their own thing. So, going to resume back to Brenda. So we resuming back to Brenda. So Brenda is wrapping up the story and everything. So Brenda is like, so that's really basically it. Eddie just didn't follow Big Red rules, so he did what it do. He was gonna give Big Red 2 weeks to tell him, but just know Big Red found out in 2 days. She go back into the story. This is how Big Red found out. So, I know the story's getting a little long, y'all, but I does this shit, and y'all gonna listen. You see the crown and the queen of it. Nah, princess. So, this is how Big Red found out. So, Eddie is chilling at his crib, drinking wine, or whatever the case may be. As Eddie drinking wine, he's messaging this girl, Victoria, that he met up at the party. He messaging her. So, Victoria is talking to Eddie about what happened at the party about her friend, because her friend told her. So as they messaging each other, she texted him like, yo, I want to really thank you about saving my friend. She only told me that you saved her and, helped her out with the guy. She never knew what happened at the party. All she knows is that the party evacuated. She heard the town speaking that the party evacuated, and that's all she know, whatever the case may be. So he was like, saying you welcome, no problem, whatever the case may be. Just know your friend don't ever got to worry about that guy ever again. So Victoria and Eddie conversations start to get more in depth. They starting to talk more within the next 2 days, whatever the case may be. So they starting to talk more, whatever the case may be. Whatever. So Eddie hear a big knock on the door. So Eddie put his phone down. Eddie sipped the last few of his wine in his glass, and he goes to the door. He grab his gun on the table. He see that it's Big Red. He like, oh, it's my guy. So he put the gun on the table, whatever the case may be. He like, yo, what up, my guy? So Big Red was like, what's up? So they gave each other a pound and a hug. So Big Red is like, yo, you got to chop it up real quick. So Eddie like, what's up? He like, yo, how's everything? Before I even start everything. He like, everything is cool, bro. What's going on? You seem worried. You seem shooken. He like, yo, Eddie, you already know, son. You like my right-hand man. Shit, you more like my left. I know you and painting is cool and y'all got that bond or whatever the case may be. But, like, I always put my trust in you. Like, you my secondary guy when it comes to this gang shit and when it comes to doing works and catching a lick. And Eddie like, yeah, no question about it. What's going on, bro? He like, I'm gonna be straightforward with you, bro. What the fuck happened at the party? He like, nothing happened at the party, bro. Everybody evacuated, it was just the 2 owners of the party made everybody evacuated. We got some money worth, whatever the case may be, of our products or whatever. We could have, robbed almost half of the people in a motherfucking crib, but we just let them follow their rules. He like, yo, Eddie, I don't want you to lie to me, bro, because I heard different. So Eddie started to laugh a little bit, and then Eddie started to get serious. So this type of laugh, like, but Eddie started to get serious. So now Eddie looks at Big Red and like, all right, bro, what you heard? So Big Red is like, bro, you asking me what I heard. The funny thing is my own brother couldn't even tell me what the fuck was going on at the party. So Eddie like, yo, bro, not for nothing. Whatever you heard, just tell me so I could just clear it all up. He like, just tell you so you could clear it all up. The funny thing is the nigga that told me is fucking DJ Mike. You know DJ Mike fucking loyalty probably runs a little bit more deeper than your shit. So Eddie like, excuse me? Bro, you my blood brother. You know I love you. You think I'm going to tell you this shit so you could be frustrated and be all fucked up in the head? Of course I ain't do no fuck shit for no reason. So Big Red is like, okay, Eddie, so tell me what the fuck did you do? And tell me the good reasoning that made you do this fuck shit. He like, all right, so can you tell me at least what you heard? I heard that you caught a few bodies at the party. Did I give you that task to do, Eddie? Why the fuck did you do that? So Eddie laughing. He like, yo, you know what's so funny? DJ Mike is really a pussy ass nigga that you got working for us. The fact that he goes and tell you when I already told DJ Mike I was going to tell your ass anyway. And how long was it going to take you to tell me, Eddie? Probably like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You know what, Eddie? This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. He said, yeah, I see that's why you here. I see that's why you here. Within the next 2 days, fucking DJ Mike don't know how to hold his fucking tongue. And he gonna go like a little girl and go tell you. I hate this shit about this fucking crew. Nobody know how to hold water. The only nigga that I could really fucking trust is painting. So Big Red is like, Eddie, are you kidding me? The only nigga you could trust is painting? Yeah, because painting match your fucking dumbness and your fucking demons that you don't know how to admit and know how to fucking keep in tame. When I give you one task, that's the thing, brother. This is Eddie. That's the thing, brother. You give me a fucking task like I'm your motherfucking son. I'm your brother. I'm your brother. Yeah, you might be the oldest, bro, but I don't really like I don't like to be told what to do. Like I'm a little ass kid, bro. So Big Red is like, oh, so I see that you got a lot on your mind. I see that you got a lot on your mind that you probably want to address. I see that you got a lot on your mind. So Eddie like, yeah, I do got a lot on my mind, bro. And I'm probably really want to address this shit because the funny thing is, you seem to think that DJ Mike is your only fucking brother. You feel me? I understand that y'all got a good bond and y'all, that's your right hand man or whatever the case may be. And he a brother from another mother. But don't forget, I'm your brother through blood, DNA. Alright? Respect me, Big Red. That's all I ask for. So Big Red is like, respect you? You can't even respect a task that I give you. You know what, bro? Can you at least tell me who the fuck you shot up and tell me what's going on? He like, wow, DJ Mike ain't tell you that part? Well, he told me a little bit. Only thing he told me that you caught a few bodies in there. So let me know who's these dudes. Well, so I'm sorry, y'all. So Eddie like, so you so fucking concerned, let me let you know. Just know these dudes was working for a guy named Boogie uptown who run this club called Sugar and Spice. Everything motherfucking nice. These dudes worked for him, and I was threatened, bro. When I went to the bathroom, one of the dudes, I don't even know his fucking name, he was so intoxicated, nigga. So Eddie continues. So he like, one of the guys was so intoxicated, he pull out a gun. And you know I had to do what I had to do, Big Red. So Big Red said, wait, you said a nigga named Boogie that runs a club uptown on 53rd Street? He like, yeah, 53rd Street. You know him? So Big Red is shaking his head. Do I know him? Bro. Of course I know him, bro. Listen, man, I'm not going to tell you too much, Eddie, but all I know is that you, Big Mike, DJ Mike, Pac and Paco and Peyton, y'all are not on the streets for a very long time. For a very long time? What the fuck you mean for a very long time? Until I tell y'all could touch the streets. But for now on, we are hot right now. Y'all shut up the wrong fucking people. Do you know who Boogie is? Eddie, like, obviously, I don't know who the fuck his Boogie is, but you know who Boogie is, and that's the thing, bro. I know who Boogie is, and just know, if he ever find out that you are my guys, and I run this whole shit with you guys, and y'all was the ones that actually fucking shut up the fucking party with his guys, and y'all shut up his guys, just know shit is about to go down. Do you know that? So, Eddie is on some shit like, so we supposed to run? We supposed to be pussy? Big Red, come on, son. I ain't pussy. I ain't running. So Big Red is like, yo, Eddie, this is the thing. This is why I can never tell you what to do or give you a fucking task. Because you always want to do what the fuck Eddie want to do. Why you just can't sit here and just listen to my instructions, bro? You already did what the fuck you wanted to do when you already fucking supposed to catch that lick. You kill people. People that we never even had a mission to kill. So Eddie like, I'm sorry, Big Red, but I ain't taking those orders. So Big Red is like, what the fuck you mean you're not taking those orders, bro? You have to take these orders for the sake of you and the guys. I don't want neither one of y'all to fucking die. And let alone my other guys to fucking be involved in this shit. I got products, movements. I have a business to run, money to make, bro. Do you understand me? We need to eat. I don't need no fucking drama or anything to be in between our way. I don't ever want to kill nobody, Eddie. And for some reason, you never know how to keep the gun to your motherfucking waist and unload it, bro. What is wrong with you? So Eddie like, you know what, Big Red? I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I'm tired of taking orders from you. It's either we are on these streets and we going to protect our territory, or I'm done fucking with you, bro. So Big Red is like, you serious, Eddie? Yo, you my little brother. I love you, all right? All we got right now is ourselves. Yeah, we probably got fucking mommy and daddy who's not even together right now, and fucking mommy is all on the other side doing whatever the fuck she do best, and daddy, fuck him, but he's here whenever he want to be here, but all we got is ourselves. Do you realize the fact that they both do whatever the fuck they want to do and they don't pay us no mind, bro? You feel me? All we got is ourselves. And we got to feed ourselves. We got to do for ourselves. Bro, don't you know we only got ourselves? This is what I'm trying to let you know, bro. We don't got nobody but ourselves. Why the fuck is you doing this to me, Eddie? I'm your bigger brother. I'm your big bro. I'm here for you. I'm here to nurture you and make sure you good. Eddie like to nurture me. Mom Dukes already did that shit and she left us at an early age. Daddy don't even fucking barely know us. Fuck them. Yeah, they on their own terms doing what the fuck they came here to do. Whatever the fuck they doing. You hurting my head, son. So, Big Red is on some shit not in his head. He like, you know what, Eddie? One thing I realize is that when I mention them, your head starts to hurt. You start to stutter a little bit. You start to look a little weary. But the funny thing is, you know I'm right when I say we only got ourselves. And to be honest, you only got me. So who do you got when it comes to the point where you going to turn your back on me? So Eddie is like, to be honest, bro, seems like I only got painting, bro. Because for some reason, you acting like a bitch-ass nigga and you like to fucking listen up to fucking DJ Mike. And you want to be a bitch-ass nigga in the streets. And have this fucking boogie nigga probably try to run over our shit. So Big Red is like, so what you going to do, Eddie? Eddie like, I'm going to start my own shit, bro. It is what it is. And the second thing I need you to know, I need you to get the fuck out of my face and get the fuck out of my house. So Big Red is like, what? He like, yeah, get the fuck out of my face and get the fuck out of my house. So Big Red starts to laugh. He's going, alright. But you know what, bro? I want you to know you're going to need me one day. And I love you. So Eddie like, alright, son, say that shit to the dogs. So Eddie got, so Big Red, he did. Eddie closed the door. It's down the third. Hold on. Sorry, guys, had to change locations. So we with Brenda right now. So Brenda is wrapping up the story and everything. So she like, yeah, so that's basically it. That's really how Big Red and Eddie literally just had to go their separate ways. And, now they got beef with each other to the point where they had to, like, create, Big Red had to recruit more guys. And Eddie had to start a whole foundation of him creating his gang and stuff like that. So Tito is not in his head. Everybody around the atmosphere is just, like, literally shocked, astonished. The story got their emotions all over the place and etc. So Tito starts to speak. So Tito was like, all right, cool. Do you know where we could find your baby father? So Brenda is like, that's the thing, guys. If I give you the location where to find my baby father, you have to promise me that you'll let me and my child stay out of it. I don't give a fuck what y'all do with my baby father. Ever since I was pregnant with my daughter, my baby father was never the key to my life or to my relationship. It was just a one-time thing with me and my baby father. But for the rest, you can take care of that shit. Because my baby father been putting me and my daughter life in jeopardy with a lot of shit that he's been engaged with. So Tito's not in his head. Tito is taking in this information like this is all new to him. Which it is. But Brenda is not new to him. But this is all new to him. With Brenda being affiliated with this shit and just this information in general. So Tito was like, you got my word, Brenda, like I told you in the beginning. All we need to know is where your baby father at. So she like, okay, he be with Big Red sometimes in Red Hook, which is in Brooklyn. They like, yo, we know where Red Hook is at, it's in Brooklyn. We know where Red Hook is at. So she like, okay, cool. So he stays in Red Hook sometimes. But then she like, sometimes he travel all the way where Eddie and them is at, the Saints, all the way upstate. And they like, upstate, do you know where upstate? She like, sometimes in Rochester, Rochelle. They change locations upstate, but just know upstate is where they be at. So they not in their head and everything. So Tito like, all right, cool. And May I ask, like, how you know all this stuff about your baby father and this thing with the Reds and Eddie and etc. She like, duh, my baby father be having conversations with them over the phone 24/7. Sometimes he do it in front of me, because he trusts me. I want to put the quotation marks because obviously you can't trust the bitch because she over here snitching right now. But anyways, so she like, so he trusts me and sometimes he be trying to be sneaky, but he can't be sneaky when he want to go to a separate room talking this shit. So Tito like, all right, cool. Thank you for telling us this. I promise you and your daughter is going to be in good hands. We got you. So Tito like, all right, Brenda, I'm going to let my two guys take you to the door over there. Just wait for me and I'm going to take you home if you don't mind. Brenda like, okay. So he looks at Reek looks at him. So they let the two guys take Brenda to the door. So he goes to Reek, he like, listen, we got to find this nigga. Because we need to get to the nitty gritty of what the fuck is going on. And we going to make sure we kill the right crew. Because the fact that this nigga was down with whoever he was down with for him to rob us and take away for y'all. My hair's all messy. I'm here sleepy. I gotta hurry up and eat. But for him to rob us, to take away the shit that we came for, that shit is fishy to me, bro. We need to see what's going on. But I'm gonna drop her off and make sure she's good. And, you know, I'm gonna keep my word. And then you already know the drill, Reek. We just gotta make sure everybody's on top of things. So Rico looking at Tito, and Rico like, yo, T, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I know you not really intertwined in this gang shit, and I know you're affiliated because you make sure everybody is good. But I need you to be there for a limit of certain things. I don't want you to take over everything, Tito. Tito like, yo, Rico, why the fuck you think I'm telling you? So you can make sure all the guys know the resource. So you make sure all the guys know the info that we need to know, and they could go out and do what they need to do. But give them the right plan, and make sure you tell the Don. So Rico like, I make sure I tell him. But listen, yo, be careful, son. And make sure you get a little bit more out of her, because shit is getting a little too crazy. He like, facts, yo, one. They give each other a dap. He goes by the door. He walks Brenda out. As he walks into the car with Brenda, he makes sure the coast is clear. He makes sure T-Bone is not around him. He makes sure everybody is doing what they need to do. Him and Brenda walk to the car. They go inside the car. He starts the engine. He look at Brenda. Brenda look at him. So Brenda starts to talk first. She like, little Tony. So Tito like, you really crazy, Brenda. So Brenda like, how am I crazy, Tony? He like, you wasn't gonna fucking tell me that you had a child 5 years old, Brenda? What the fuck am I supposed to tell Valentino? What the fuck am I supposed to tell Valentino about this whole shit? Brenda, what the fuck? So Brenda like, listen, I know you're bugging out right now, but you think I'm proud of this shit that's going on? She like, listen, Tito, I'm gonna be honest with you. Valentino don't need to know none of this stuff. I mean, not until I'm ready to tell him. And you damn sure not going to tell him, okay? Just through the sake of me and you, he don't need to know none of this. This is too much for him to know. And he already going through a lot with his parents. And I already know he's going through a lot of living. I already know he's going through a situation with his living abilities. And I don't want to be the one to just make things worse. So Tito is sitting in his car. He holding his head. The engine is on. He like, Brenda, I have no choice but to keep this secret. But listen, though, we got to tell him sooner or later. But right now, we going to keep our mouth shut. But you got to at least tell me what's going on. 5 years old? Brenda like, yeah, I was pregnant with her at 17, had her at 18. She just turned 5. She like, listen, Tito, I didn't plan for this. My baby father, he's a moron. I hate him. I don't really want to talk about him. It was a mistake. But I was there for him. And I've been through a lot, okay? But I'm going to tell Valentino whenever I can. But to let you know, this got to be a secret. He don't need to know about my daughter. He don't need to know about none of that right now. But until we get all of this stuff situated, my baby father got to go. Tito, like, that's the thing. I'm glad the guys didn't even pressure you about asking questions about you wanting your baby father to die or want him to go or whatever the fuck you want him to be, whatever the fuck you want to come his way. But that's the thing. Can you tell me why the fuck you hate him so much? Or so she like, Tito, that's the thing. He been putting me and my daughter into a lot of situations. This stuff about him being involved with Big Red and Eddie and the Saints and the Reds, and I can't deal with this anymore. I need somebody to at least terminate him, or me and my daughter just gotta move away. I plan on taking my daughter and moving away. But whatever you guys do, just do it, and it is what it is. So Tito took a deep breath and said, I get what's going on. But you know what, Brenda? We're going to play it smart. I'm going to just drop you home. And me and you going to, like, talk and affiliate and come up with a plan of how to get rid of your baby father. And me and the guys are going to worry about Big Red and the Saints. So Brenda's like, all right, cool. But she's like, one thing, Tito. How y'all know about Boogie? So Tito was like, to be honest with you, Brenda, I don't really be much into this whole... I don't be much into this whole lick shit, catching a lick shit, but these are my guys. I don't know how they know about Boogie, but that's a good question. I am going to talk to Rico about that. She like, yeah, I think you should definitely talk to Rico about that because y'all need to know about Boogie. So Tito like, what you mean? She like, do you know? Boogie's like one of the biggest guys in fucking uptown. Like, Manhattan runs deep. He recruit men almost every day. And for some reason, you guys are really starting to get away with robbing him. But that's crazy how you guys came in there to rob him. And then the guys who came right behind with my baby father rob y'all and rob him. But I'm just letting y'all know, all of y'all should really be alert and have your eyes open. Why you think I really want me and my daughter to get away from this whole bullshit? Because this shit is really starting to get out of hand. So, no, my fault, y'all. So Tito was like, yo, to be honest, I feel you. But he like, you know what, I'm going to talk to Rico about that because shit is getting out of hand and shit is crazy. She like, all right, cool, thank you. He like, cool. So they out. So we going to resume to Valentino. So Valentino get a phone call, whatever the case may be, which is his mother. So his mother calling him. Valentino pick up on the phone. He like, yo, Ma, what's up, Ma? What's going on? You good? She like, Valentino, I need you to go in my room, go under the mattress, and I need you to pull out $600. He like, $600? All right, Ma, but everything good? She like, yes. Pull out $600. I need you to pull that out, put it on top of my table, and I'm going to come there and I'm going to pick it up. He like, all right, cool, Ma, but is everything all right? She like, yes, everything's all right, honey. I love you. I'm going to get there. I just need my $600 out of under my mattress because once I get there, I need to get it and I need to hurry up and there. He like, all right, cool, Ma. So he hung up the phone. He like, damn, I hope everything is cool. So when she hung up the phone, she turns around and she look at Boogie. She like, is 600 is good? He like, yeah, babe, that's all I need is 600. The rest I'm going to figure out. She like, but when I figure out who the fuck came into my club and robbed my guys and fucking did the shit that they fucking did in my club, oh, they better count their motherfucking blessings. So she like, yeah, babe, I understand. But she like, but listen, I don't need you to be into no more trouble, all right? This is the last 600 I got to my name. And he stops her. He like, didn't I tell you not to worry about money? He like, I told you I got you, right? It's not my fault that I got robbed. I've been having us for a good minute, right? She like, yeah, babe, I know you've been having us for a good minute. I'm just saying that's my life. My fault, y'all. My phone died. This might be the last of the few of the episode. So I'm going to just like wrap it up. So she like, I know, babe. I know you said that you got us. I'm just letting you know that this is my last $600. You know, it's just only me and my son. And then so Boogie kind of got up from wherever he was at. He got up and he started walking to her slowly. So she stopped to speak. So Boogie looking at her and said, didn't I tell you, right, that I got you no matter what? And for some reason, you still trying to talk over me when I'm letting you know that it don't even matter how much you got. If I need something, you give it to me, right? She like, yes. And then when you give it to me, I flip that shit and I make sure everything is cool. I repeat, I ain't signed up to fucking get robbed. So I'm going to need you to relax yourself and shut the fuck up. She's like, babe, I am relaxed. So if you was relaxed, you would not be talking this bullshit that you talking right now. So she ain't say nothing. So she nodded her head and she was like, all right. The last thing I want to do is just get you upset, Boogie. You know I love you, right? So Boogie like, I know you love me, man. It's just, I'm stressed out right now, all right? Thank you for the 600. Hopefully your son come through with it. All you need to do is hurry up and take your ass home, go get that 600, bring it to daddy so we can get to business, all right? She like, all right, I'm about to go take care of that right now. He like, all right, you go do that. So she gets up, she gets her little mink, whatever the case may be, a little coat on, and she be on her way. So let me recap everything for y'all. So when it comes to Boogie, Big Red, Eddie, and Rico, and the person who's the big owner of Rico and them. Rico and that crew, I want to recap everything that you guys need details on, and like it might be a little misconstrued and etc. So Rico and, you know, Tito and them and that crew, their crew is called Rock Nation. Rico is the co-owner and they got the big owner. I didn't come up with a name with the big owner yet. I ain't come up with that storyline with the big owner yet. But we're going to get there. The big owner could wait. The big owner he's known for not being there for almost everything. But when shit goes down, the big owner is always delivered with that information. He's not always seen, but he's only seen when it's very urgent for him to be seen. Big Red. So Rico, Big Red, Eddie, and Boogie. They're all in their 28, like they're they're like late 20s to their mid 30s. So yeah, they got some years in the game. They got some years in period. They got young people working for them, like around the age bracket of 22, 23, 21. You know, they're legal to work with them. Some of them is a little illegal. We're going to talk about that a little bit more. You know, that's for youngins who actually don't got a home and who likes to turn themselves into gangs, because gang to them is like family. So you know how that goes. So I'm just giving y'all the rundown, the recap, and etc. So yeah. Guys, I am starving. I literally spent hours doing this story for y'all. Y'all already know. Give me some feedback. Give me the most blunt, boldest feedback that I can really actually eat off of. That's called constructive criticism. And yeah, any mistakes that I made, please let me know. I'm trying my best. I love doing this shit. What I do, this shit is amazing. Hopefully you guys love it. Just for the ones who's new to this, I do this shit for the top of my dome, and I have fun creating. And yeah, so I hope you guys like it. My stomach is cramping and in the knots, and I need to eat. So I love y'all. This is Are You Ready to Go? This is definitely season 1. This got to be episode 2 and 3. So I got to split it up and chop and screw it. And yeah, so I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much, y'all. So